Ladies and gentlemen, it is a bad day for boxing, a bad day for boxing. One of our beloved, one of our own, the greatest, one of the greatest, Lomachenko exposed, hype job, the great white hope, okay? Actually, I watched the video, and they were calling him the Great White Hope, okay? So, I'm just referring to what I heard on another channel. And here's the thing. I did it backwards. Usually, you guys know I watch a video, or I watch a fight, rather. I make a video. I watch a fight, I analyze it, I break it down, I bring it to you. This time, I missed the Lomachenko-Pedraza fight. And I'm like, okay, I did it backwards. I went and watched all the post videos, and all I hear is like, oh, Loma's exposed. He's a hype job. I told you this guy, Gervonta Davis is going to beat him. He's ducking Mikey Garcia. There's a reason for this. There's a reason for that. I was like, wow, like what happened? Like I thought, he lost. Well, first of all, I thought he lost. But then I found out he won. So I'm like, well, maybe he got knocked down. Maybe, maybe, I don't know. Like something terrible must have happened. So I watched the fight, and, what I noticed, it wasn't that bad. Like, of course, he didn't look like, the typical Lomachenko that we're used to, or that we're accustomed to watching, right? But, I don't think it was worthy for all that criticism, sure, some criticism, but like I said, according to these channels, he's been exposed. There's literally titles on YouTube. Lomachenko has been exposed. Lomachenko is a fraud. Lomachenko is a hype job. Lomachenko this, Lomachenko that. I'm like, wow, crazy, 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 okay? Picky people pick Peter Pan peanut butter. Picky people pick Peter Pan peanut butter. Is a picky peanut butter. Picky people pick Peter Pan peanut butter. It is the picky peanut butter picky people pick. All right, got to do my vocal warm-ups, people. We take this shit serious on Counterpunch. Now, by the way, the one and only. Apparently, there's some imposters out there stealing the good name. Stealing my good name, the Counterpunch boxing good name. Okay? So, isn't what they say what is it, is the greatest form of flattery? Imitation is the greatest form of flattery? Is that right? In other words, when people copy what you do, you must be doing something right, okay? So, apparently there's Counterpunch boxing news, Counterpunch boxing blues, Counterpunch boxing shoes, and Counterpunch boxing this and boxing that. So, I get these notifications like, Counterpunch boxing ... says Loma this. I'm like, wow, did I forget that I uploaded a video? I click on the video and it's some other channel named Counterpunch boxing. So anyway, getting on to the video. All right, guys, I'm in a talkative mood tonight. Look, don't click off the damn video. You guys are like a microwave head. You want everything just quick, fast, and hurry. Get to the point, dude. Get to the damn point. I'm getting there, okay? Just give me a minute, all right? Loma coming off a shoulder surgery. Now, that might explain just a little bit of what's going on in the Pedraza fight, perhaps, okay? During the George Linares fight, I don't remember what round. I'll read it to you in a minute. Apparently hurt his shoulder, okay? Nomas Lomachenko, Rigondeaux, Mariaga, Jason Sosa, Nicholas Walters, okay? Roman Martinez, remember, popped his chin up, pop, right? Popped his chin up and popped him, okay? Didn't look like that Lomachenko. I totally agree. 100% agree. But considering the shoulder injury, coming back, maybe he wanted to play it safe. Who knows? Maybe he had an off night. Look, even the greats, you can go back and look at any great, Roberto Duran, Sugar Ray Leonard, Muhammad Ali, Tyson, pick your, choose your poison, pick your poison, people. They all have a bad night, including the great Lomachenko. Okay, so hype job? No. Fraud? No. Exposed? No. Clickbait, yes, right? Clickbait, yes, right? Okay? Come on, people. Wake up. Wake up, people. Wake up. So, now, real quick. Menard versus Lopez on the undercard. A spooktacular round one knockout by Lopez, okay? And by the way, they said it was something about, it was like the anniversary of the Manny Pacquiao Juan Manuel Marquez knockout, and it just so happened that it was also Bob Arum's birthday. I'm like, okay, is there some kind of crazy conspiracy going on here? Like Pacquiao gets knocked out by Marquez, and it's Bob Arum's birthday, like back then, but they were talking about it in present time. So I wonder if anyone wants to do the research, go back and figure out when Pacquiao was knocked out, and then figure out when Bob Arum, when his birthday is. You know, maybe like, you know, he went to like the New World Order or whoever he, you know, the 12 Knights at the Table, whatever weird, crazy organization Bob Arum's probably a part of, right? Probably the NWO, and says, you know, for my birthday, I want Marquez to get juiced up, drink his own pee, and knock out Pacquiao. You know, could be, right? I mean, you know, I'm kind of into the whole conspiracy thing, but I thought it was odd that they brought that up. So. But anyway, let's get to it. Back to my video. Look, I took a few notes. Let's see. Yeah, I'll read them later. But so we have Puerto Rico against the Matrix. Will it be Nomás, Lomachenko, or the upset of the year? Okay, going into the fight, those are my thoughts. Two judges had it 117-109 for Loma. The other judge had it 119-107. Okay, now I will admit there did seem to be a little bit of ring rust, but you know, basically it was a dominating performance from Lomachenko against a guy that couldn't find a way out, couldn't figure him out, couldn't make adjustments, couldn't do anything he wanted to do other than the minor success that he had that people amplified by a million, right? And it's funny, like I said, the biased YouTube channels are using this fight to make Loma out to be like he's some kind of fraud. You know, he's been exposed. Absolutely ridiculous. I mean, I agree. It wasn't his best look. Not a good look. Okay, not the best look. But let's talk about round 11. Oh, my God. Round 11. Oh, shit. Here we go. Round 11. Lomachenko came alive in round 11, right? I mean, the two knockdowns against Pedraza had me jumping all over the living room, throwing punches in the air, shadow boxing, like doing karate kicks, you know, scared the shit out of my dog. My dog ran and like hid under the bed. You know, I'm jumping up and down, yelling and screaming like some fanboy on level 10. You know, I mean, I felt like a little kid watching like the WWE again. That round 11 was the bomb, okay? Great round 11. So that was the old Lomachenko, I guess. You know, maybe like it was like round 9 or round 10, Jeff Horn, Pacquiao. You know, it's just like they came alive. Like sometimes these boxers, man, they just come alive, right? But you know, hey, that's why we watch Lomachenko, right? He can do things in the ring most fighters cannot. But again, it wasn't his best look. You know, it wasn't terrible either. You know, it seemed to me that, you know, I think maybe he knew he could beat the guy and was basically just trying to get it over with. You know, he just seemed like almost like he didn't want to be there. You know, and it was a unification fight. You know, maybe he was playing it safe because it was a unification fight. The ring rust, you know, the shoulder injury, you know, that kind of thing. And how the hell can a boxer get exposed with a dominating performance on all three judges' scorecards, 2 knockdowns, having like this Ninja Warrior style round 11, okay? How is that getting exposed? Okay, I find it hilarious. The Loma, and there's another thing. I'm gonna change it up real quick. Okay, the Loma haters out there couldn't stand the commentating from Timothy Bradley and ESPN, but they loved what Andre Ward had to say. According to them, Andre Ward was the only unbiased commentator. So, you know, I swear these guys. I mean, look, these guys are in love with Andre Ward. They have like some kind of weird man crush on the dude. You know, they're just complete hypocrites. And look, there wasn't really nothing wrong, in my opinion, with any of the commentating one way or the other, not even from Andre Ward. Okay, but these guys, you know, they just need something to bitch about, to complain about. They need some type of clickbait to regurgitate on YouTube. You know, therefore, you know, Loma's a hype job. The commentating was terrible. Oh my God. Click, 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 right? And look, I'll probably end with this. Tyson Fury should have been counted out, or it should have been ruled a TKO. Tyson Fury should have been counted out, or it should have been ruled a TKO. But Pedraza getting blasted in the 11th round, knocked down twice, would have been a tragedy if they called it a TKO. You know, that's what I heard on these other channels. You know, they claimed that Tyson Fury, although he got up, back from the dead, bouncing around, you know, hugging on Jack Reese, you know, coming alive, you know, that should have been ruled a knockout. But you know, it would have been just a robbery if they would have called, you know, that round 11 a TKO against Pedraza. So, and I literally heard that on another channel. Like, I listened to his video. He's bitching and moaning about, you know, that it should have been a TKO. Oh, it was 10 seconds, blah, 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 blah. And then in the next video, he's like, oh, I was just waiting for them to call it a TKO. That would have been bullshit. You know, I was there thinking, like, this dude just got blasted. Like, that round 11 was like he was a human punching bag, you know? Like a pinball thing getting bounced around in a pinball game. He's just getting the shit beat out of him, right? just getting the dog shit beat out of them. So, you know, it's crazy to me. Crazy, 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 crazy YouTube. You know, I don't know how much more I can take of it. I mean, seriously, like, you know, and you guys want me to post more videos. I will. I will. Indeed, I will. But that's the reason I'm not always on YouTube, is because, I mean, I can only handle it in small doses. So what do you guys think? Leave it below.